Have you ever played a custom game? There are so many options missing. We should be able to control everything. Let's discuss. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Different Breed, and today we are going to discuss Rainbow Six Siege's custom game options and what would make them better. If you find yourself enjoying this video, consider subscribing to get more of these types of videos thrown at you. Now let's move on to discussing customizing custom games. Let's start by discussing by bringing up the past. Gotta learn from the past to have a better future, right? I remember back in the good old days of Halo, I played a lot of custom games. I do believe most of my time spent on Halo 2 was playing with people in custom games. It's kind of crazy to think about it now, because there was always a ton of people playing these different made games which had their own rules and their own game mechanics, which wasn't the original intention of the game. You know, Tower of Power, Zombies, so many good games. And because of that, people can create new things to do and feel like the game is something completely different, even though it is the exact same game that they've been playing. It's just the fact of being able to take the game and make it your own is something that I used to always love to do, and I really miss that in this game. Being able to do anything that you want within the game is definitely lacking. The main thing that I see missing is unlimited time. Like, really? Come on. Let us have unlimited time. I used to spend countless hours just messing around on maps in Halo, even alone, just walking around and such. This game would be perfect for that. What do you think? Have you ever done this in this game or any other game before? You can get knowledge of the entire map just by walking around and finding new angles, points of entry, or coming up with completely new strategies. You could just hang out with people and chat while you're doing nonsense on the map. Granted, you can do that now, but it would be so much better not having to worry about the time and being able to end the game whenever you wanted. I always find it super annoying when I'm so close to doing something, but then the time is running out and I either have to waste my time by not being able to do it in time, not trying to do it and just waiting for the round to end, or being able to complete whatever that I was trying to do and then not have any time to explore more or whatever else that I would like to do towards the task. Have you ever ran into this problem before? An example of this would be like trying to get into a spot or trying to toss a Velcro cam somewhere. It would be pointless if I finally got the camera in the spot that I was trying to get it into and I couldn't even look at it before the round ended. And then I wouldn't even know if it was good or not. There's actually a really easy fix for this. I mean, come on. Just let us enter the time that we want instead of having a pick list and then have a checkbox that enables unlimited time. Why did they not implement this before? Why is it still not implemented? I don't know. It doesn't seem like their custom game is really on point. Speaking of Velcro cams, that brings up another option that we don't have, which I really wish we did. Unlimited ammo, unlimited gadget use. Well, I guess it's a couple options. But like, really, why can we not set our weapons to have unlimited ammo? This would be great to figure out angles through walls and all that jazz within one round. It just wastes time to have to exit the game or round and load back in just because your ammo is gone. I can kind of understand Ubisoft may have not included unlimited gadgets because they were worried that it would cause the game to break or something, but I have a solution for this. Let there be an option that you can destroy your oldest gadget placed with a button. As in, you click a button and you can destroy the oldest gadget that you have placed down. Or the game can destroy the oldest gadget that you've placed down after you have placed down one more than the usual amount of gadgets that you get. So if we are using mute when we place down 4 gadgets already and we place down the 5th gadget, the first one that we put down will be destroyed. Or we can think about a better, more practical idea like Valkyrie. This would make finding better Valkyrie camp spots so much better and easier. Don't you agree? Allowing this stuff will allow for better plays within multiplayer, which for those who record the videos will then make some cooler plays, which will make the game look cooler, and that would inevitably make a bigger population for the game, because people would see that and then want to join on and play this game to get some cool plays too, I think. But really, just give us unlimited gadget use and unlimited ammo too, I guess. Just with those few options, custom games can be made that weren't the intention of the actual game, but will allow for different gameplay. Just something to switch things up. Do you get bored with the current gameplay now? I don't, but I wouldn't mind getting something new and different. Would you like to switch up gameplay even if you aren't bored with what we have now? Thinking about switching things up, this just came to me. What if there was an option to allow for spawning back in? The creator of the game can set X amount of spawning back in for one team or both teams. which then could also create some interesting gameplay. Obviously that is completely different from what the game's whole premise is about, but that would allow for people to choose something different than just 5v5 one life gameplay. And hold up before you start yelling, this wouldn't be multiplayer searchable. This isn't going to just be thrown in when you're searching in matchmaking. You can totally ignore it if you want. It would just be custom games, so it really wouldn't affect those who don't really care about it. It would just be some extra to keep people's attention and allow them to stay in this game. And speaking of 5v5, what if we can change that? Get some doubles in here. Get some 10v10 on house. Come on now. How great would that be? But really, what if we could change that? Maybe we could make a zombie game. When you die, you switch teams. Unlimited lives and a time limit on the clock? I don't know. I'm just spitting out some ideas here. But being able to do these things will change up how the game is played in a big way. Even simple changes. And doing something like this will allow people to not get too bored with the game. I know some people who don't like to keep playing the same thing over and over. I understand there's 3 different game types, but really though, come on. It's randomly picked in matchmaking. You can only control it, changing it in the setting and just turning off stuff. But your whole team has to have them turned off too. But either way, there's really not that much variation. Especially like the variation that we were discussing in this video. The reason why these ideas come into my head is because I like to just walk around on the map sometimes. I like to go around and find new spots for gadgets, peek holes, you name it. It's just so difficultly annoying to do it on its current state. Have you ever tried to do this or thought about doing it? How about learning the recoil of weapons? That would be a lot easier with a limited ammo. Learning to control it while standing still and then control it while moving? Yes, you can do this now, but you waste a bunch of time reloading everything when you wouldn't have to if these simple things were implemented. And that's another thing. If I want to end a round or a game, can you please let us end the round or game? I don't want to go back to the main menu. I want to go back to the custom game lobby with everyone that was in the game. If I want to end the round for whatever reason, I don't want to make sure that I have an explosive or a high ledge to jump off of. That's just a waste of time. Let me open the menu and hit end round. Seriously, can I please just bring Halo into this game? Jeez. I guess I've just been too spoiled with Bungie's no-holds-barred custom game creation. I just want more options. I can't even begin to think about what ideas for different games that you guys are going to come up with, or actually what you guys could come up with if these options did actually exist. Do you have anything in mind that you would make if you had these options available? Do you have any options that you wish were available to change? What are they? Let me know in the comments below. If you would like to discuss something, tell me about it. If you liked this video, let me know by sharing it. If you want me to continue to make videos like these, check out the links in the description. Using those links will allow me to spend more time on my computer making these videos. So until next time, stay different everybody.